giveaway. This is your absolute lucky day. We have put together a grand giveaway with the Grand Connection that is free gifts to everybody. And we have our extraordinary members of the Grand Connection community that have contributed these gifts here today. And I'm going to pass it over to Susan to share with you.
I've hung up, or somebody's hung up. I'm not sure. Carolyn, have you hung up? If Carolyn's hung up, I'm here talking live here. Thumbs up if everybody's hung up. Who's hung up? You guys are hung up. Are you good? Okay, you're moving for me. So I think it was just Carolyn. She's hung up. She's in the good, at least she's not in a terrible spot. So the grand giveaway, we have over 40 plus gifts from members of our community. There's over $8,000 in value. And this is just a phenomenal way for us as members of the Grand Connection to highlight some of the expert skills in the group, as well as provide and give back over the holidays, ways for you to level up your business. We're going to start off with Mike Stewart. And Mike is a relationship coach. Mike, I'm going to let you introduce a little bit about your name of your business, what you do very briefly, and then tell us about your gift.
Hi, my name is Mike Stewart, and my company is Men Talk to Your Woman. And my goal is to help couples recapture the magic in their marriage by giving them tools to be able to bring awareness to how they're unconsciously pushing one another apart. There were three things in my life that really changed my life. The first one was when I got married. The second one was when I adopted my son. And the third was when I left my job. And all those things impacted my life greatly. But I still never learned who I really was. And I was living a life of trying to please everybody else. And so the first giveaway I'm giving is a 30-minute giveaway, a 30-minute coaching session with me to help you gain a new perspective on what may be holding you back from connecting to your partner in a way that you want it to be, but you may feel vulnerable about how you share your feelings with them or how they're going to respond to you. And so I give you tools to empower yourself to have those conversations with your partner so that you can bring back that love and magic that you had when you and your partner planned on your wedding day. And then you can live into a future where you're working together in a way that you're inspired every day and you're in love every single day, just like you were on your wedding day. So that's the first giveaway. The second giveaway is I'm writing a book. It's 5 steps to learn how to recapture the magic in your marriage. And I'm giving the first chapter of that away, and I'm continuing to writing it. And the goal is to give you a foundation to start the process in recapturing the magic in your marriage. And it not only transcends to your partner, but it transcends into your whole family, every relationship that you have with people. And so I'm just excited to be a part of this. And thank you to the Grand Connection for making this available and being able to help us get the message out that we have skills and talents and ability to help people right now in the crisis that's going on in our society. And that's our goal for this whole community, is to bring hope and peace and health and wealth and vitality to our society today, so that people can regain their power and live life in a way that they're inspired and they get up every day and looking forward to how they get to live their purpose. So thank you, Carolyn, and thank you, Susan, for this opportunity to share my giveaways.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike. Awesome. So there are so many incredible gifts in this giveaway. Our community has been so generous, hasn't it, Susan? It's absolutely extraordinary. So I'd like to welcome our next member, Kerry Connolly. And she really helps busy female entrepreneurs and professionals who are really struggling to find their purpose and fulfillment. And she's an extraordinary visionary. She is a true inspiration to so many people around the globe. So, Kerry, share with us a little bit about your giveaway.
Well, thank you, Carolyn and Susan. And you're right. You have a lot of people who are so generous, but that is because you guys are so generous to pull this community together and outpour into all of us. So I thank you for that. And I'm honored to be a part of this and look forward to being a bigger part next year. As Carolyn mentioned, I'm a vision expert. What I help people do is get what I call their someday plan out of their head and onto paper so they can execute. I've been teaching this unofficially for almost 30 years now. I've been an entrepreneur for a long time. And officially, I stepped into this as a speaker and a coach 10 years ago. And what I mean by getting their someday plan out of their head is that most of the entrepreneurs that I meet when I'm networking, I'm speaking, are running what I call really expensive hobbies. And what I help them do is get the vision super clear of where they want their life to go with dates on things, which is the game changer part, so that they can reverse engineer the plan and break it down into the 1-year goals, 6 months, 90 days, so that every single month and week and day, you know exactly what you should be doing because it lines up with the vision. Excuse me, or what you need to take off your plate because it doesn't belong. It's just busy stuff. So the gift that I am giving to all of you is my ebook, my first book. It's called Vision is Victory. It's actually a workbook on how to get it out of your head and onto paper. And that's a downloadable version of my ebook that's totally free. And then once you have actually written your vision to a point that you feel like you've got it, you are welcome to reach out to me and set up a 45-minute complimentary vision and strategy call so that I can help you take it from here and get it a little bit more fine-tuned. So I'm happy to offer that to everybody in this group. And thank you again, Susan and Carolyn, for having me here.
It is our total pleasure. And that sounds extraordinary. And we all need that right now. We need clarity. We want 2022 to be the best year yet. So thank you, Kerry.
Yeah.
Our next member is Leah Schulzky, and she's a certified mindset coach helping people break free. Now that sounds incredibly enticing. Can you share with us what your gift is, Leah?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Carolyn. So my gift is 1 hour of free coaching. And the value of doing this is that, so like I'll give my personal example. Like when I was growing up, I was exposed to the self-improvement movement and motivations and affirmational statements. But really a lot of times that just becomes thought swapping. And I've also been part of like therapy, and therapy is really focused on the past. So the idea behind giving an hour of coaching is if someone is not familiar with coaching or how it's different, or they want to experience the power of coaching, it's really helping people look forward and look ahead and unravel the messaging and the beliefs that are going on around us. And that's where the break free part comes in. There's so much messaging that we hear: you're bad, you're broken, you're unworthy, you need to be fixed. It just comes from, I mean, it's literally, once you see it, you can't unsee it. It comes from society, media, religion, family, culture. These are all the messages that I grew up with and that we all hear. And so really taking that power of coaching to start to kind of unravel that and see what's possible and help people see what's possible even in an hour. And so that's why I'm doing that gift. And again, I want to thank you so much, Carolyn and Susan, for doing this and for putting this together and giving this opportunity to give these gifts to people, things that can help them in 2022, like you said, to start their year off right. Again, so thank you so much.
Oh, it is our pleasure. And thank you for contributing to the grand giveaway. Thank you for believing in us. You know, we have to do this together, don't we? Because to do it alone, it just does not work. And that's really Susan's and my purpose and passion, is to bring people together to connect, create opportunities, and collaborate together. And we're truly doing this today. And these are extraordinary free gifts for you. Like, sign up for it. Why wouldn't you? To receive all this magnificent support from these incredible people. So the last person I want to introduce is Deanne Ridnow. And she is an extraordinary woman who is a spiritual muse and mentor and a professional speaker. Deanne, do you want to share with us what you have contributed to our grand giveaway?
I would love to. Thank you so much for having me. It's so good to be here and so wonderful to participate in this wonderful grand giveaway. So I am just so delighted to be sharing my gift with all of you today, which is a free Akashic reading of yourself or your business. And let me tell you what that is so you understand. I was on the journey of working really, really hard and making really great money, and I was miserable. And so what I do is I help entrepreneurs who feel like they're working really hard, feel like they're doing all the right things and everything that they've been told to do, and still feeling the struggle. And that struggle is real. And I was one of those entrepreneurs. And so I have gone down a very spiritual path through a near-death experience that I had in my 20s. And I've discovered the power of intuition. And so I help entrepreneurs to fill their soul bank so that they can fill their money bank too. And so I do that through this very intuitive process using the Akashic Records. And the Akashic Records is your soul's library, your book of life. And we can do that with yourself personally, but we can also do it through your business as well. And so that's a gift for everybody who is interested and feels drawn to understanding a little bit more about how they can create a business that really serves them and then in turn serves other people as well. Because I think sometimes we tend to be overgivers and people pleasers out there. No, nobody here would be that type person, right? and so I've walked that path. And so my goal now is to help people to really, again, like I said, fill their soul bank so that they can have the abundance and the success that they wish to in their lives and not feel like they're having to work super, super hard to do that.
Wow, that sounds so great. Thank you, Deanne, and thank you for contributing to our grand giveaway. Thank you. Susan, do you want to wrap us up here and just share with people how they can get the grand giveaway?
So the link is below in the chat here. At any place, just go to grandconnection.ca for more information if you're just listening. But we have the links right here in the post. As well, there's a lot more. If there's 40 plus, so there is something for everybody. There's gifts on productivity. There's gifts on humor, gardening. There's gifts on presentation skills, if that's your goal for 2022, or making an e-learning system. We have all sorts of business growth and self-development growth giveaways in this bundle. So just, it's free. Just sign up. Meet some of our members. That's what we're trying to do, is to, for you to learn about the Grand Connection. Check out the Grand Connection at grandconnection.ca. We are a business community. We do events every month where we, get together to connect, create, and collaborate. And it's about, giving back. So I'll pass it back to you to close, Carolyn, and we'll get to meet some more people later.
That would be incredible. Thank you, Susan. And this grand giveaway, I mean, there is, like Susan said, over 40 different contributions here. Now, you may not be able to use all of them, but let's think about paying it forward. So if there is a contribution in there that you could share with someone else that might be in need of that particular guide, service, coaching element. So think about who you can contribute to. So let's make this all the way through, from us to the people that we love and care about. So think about paying it forward. Thank you very much. We call that grand giving, and this is our grand giveaway. So please join us at thegrandconnection.ca. We have many events, masterminds, master classes, member mingles, lots of opportunity to connect, create, and collaborate. And thank you to our members today that came on to
Thank you, everyone.